All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And they're off.
Yep. Here we go. Alright, let's see how escape goes to them.
Nobody
Said they wanted to be in the same call.
Same
Yeah,
call.
same
Okay,
call.
that was just about to ask. Okay, carry on.
Okay, here we go.
Neither of them going for pipe strat.
Nope.
Taking the safe away. I think TJ has cranked up his brightness a little bit. Which I think is a good decision. TJ.
Yeah.
Screen's definitely a bit brighter than Class.
Oh. TJ fell
takes
into the pit.
Goes
He's
for
going for the cool
Hundo.
strat. He's going for the cool
Those
strat.
strats. Yo, gets it. The knowledge. I wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Although TJ is the kind of person to definitely just know random hundo jank because he's made himself suffer through it. Right?
Definitely. I don't know if he's done it. Ooh. They ran into the pipe there.
Yeah. Put TJ back into a small lead.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty
neither of them
like
dying, but
second or
both,
two apart.
both of them having a bit of a janky escape.
Mm-hmm.
Something I will say about TJ splits, he thought he has sub splits and he has the dash right next to it. I thought that was funny, and I laughed.
Imagine having sub splits in your splits.
Imagine. But anyway, on to the actual round.
They're pretty even right now.
Yeah, they're practically even.
Yeah. It's time to really see which one's quicker, which language is quicker in these two. Assuming they say, you know, the same, like, you know, same area throughout the entire run.
So far, Japanese does still have the high win rate.
You know. Oh. I love how Blair managed to get the ledge. What's going on with TJ's camera?
Interesting things. Yeah, Flav finding a zoomer eventually. TJ having to do a couple spins.
Guard zoomer TJ, do it. It's worth
Don't
it.
do it.
he saw the guard zoom and was like, should I?
He was thinking about it for sure. I'm glad he opted not to. Although, shout out to the Blood for actually making it work.
Yeah. So I'm curious, in that type of case scenario, with how far they had to go out of their way to get those zoomers, would it have been quicker for them just to go for the old setup for yellow barrier skip?
Possibly, yes. But at this point, I don't think many people actually know how it is. I like how it goes.
Yeah. Like they don't know that really old one in the back right corner of the area.
Because the way it's currently done is like 5 years old at least, right?
Yeah, it's the new way is really old compared to everything else. And
Yeah,
looks like
at this point it's not really a new way.
Yeah.
Ooh, flag going for the boosted.
And he didn't get the
messes up the
uppercut.
boosted, yeah.
Unlucky.
Which puts TJ back in a small lead.
What is...
He's gonna opt for the safe strike.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was such a weird zoomer jump.
Yeah, it's a lot of high, but like no horizontal momentum.
Yeah. Going for the boosted again, it looks like.
Yep. Oh yeah, he gets it, but he gets the long load. Doesn't make it.
Long drop. Yeah.
We're back to even basically, just TJ is having a little bit of issue getting in.
So is Flare, looks like. He made it, but he didn't go around the wall. Like bounced off of it. There he goes.
Yeah, the camera on going in on that door can definitely be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Very scary to just punch there. Oh, Flare actually had timing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sometimes get a roll out in this water here, but you can't just roll jump normally. There's only like a couple specific frames.
Yeah, to do a glitch roll jump essentially.
Yeah. But once you're roll jumping, you can just continue doing it. The timing for it is very consistent.
Yeah.
And most people just know that timing by heart. Interestingly though, the timing is slightly different if you do it here, like out of bounds.
Yeah. Out of bounds roll jumps are significantly easier to pull off.
Yeah. Okay, TJ.
Ah, TJ.
Ooh, messing up the roll jump
no.
here.
I hate these roll jumps
Okay.
Yeah.
so much.
Flair.
Oh.
Ooh, Flair just told us that he actually learned the dash chase skip. It's going for it, and so
Oh.
far so
He's
good.
successful
Yeah.
with the first part.
So it's what's working out. Let's see if he can turn into Jack. Yeah, makes it work. Also, I just noticed I've been using TJ's audio, but is that audio for Flair for you guys?
I've not been using audio.
Yeah.
I
There is no audio for Flare.
see. I guess we'll just continue using TJ's audio then. Flare, does that make it in? Yeah,
Yep.
it does. Wow,
Ooh, he
actually
took fall
gets it
damage.
first try.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's great,
That's
yeah.
really big.
Definitely gonna put him in a bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like
attack.
TJ is going for the roll jump. Okay.
It's always so close. It's
Oh.
way too nerve-wracking. I hate it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's different setups for it. Depending on when you spin, it's either easier or more difficult.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah, but he
like
got it.
Flare getting the hover there.
See if he
Nice
lands. Yeah, the screen's so dark. The fact that he can even see.
You could be playing in the darks to makes it easier.
Right. Well, I guess we won't know what kind of pattern Flare gets.
Yeah.
We don't. We don't really have audio. This one. I think that's 4N, right? Hold on. Let me
And the
check.
full pattern sheet.
I think
Right.
that's 7 neutral.
Oh yeah, 4N's the other
It's
way
7
around.
neutral.
You're right, it's 7 neutral. Yeah, 4N's the other way around. Damn.
Wow, I know more than than someone who's been, and as a person who's been improvising my whole life.
But you use the sheet now, right?
Yeah, I use the sheet now, but still, it's only been a couple of days.
Yeah, it's funny.
I said the pattern sheet pulled up from my run yesterday still.
In case anyone's wondering what we're talking about, I think this is a
Tombstones have
command.
patterns.
I can't
Yeah.
spell. Hold on. Tombstones. There you go.
Yeah.
Those are the patterns for the tombstones you can get.
Looks like TJ bounced.
Yeah,
He can save it. He can save it. He can save it. He can't save it.
a bit too far off. Yeah, Flair having a great start. 2.5 minutes ahead of his PB so far.
Well, that's because he got the dash or chase skip first
Yeah.
try. Very impressive for, you know, his PB level right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I can't do that.
Hey, neither can I.
And I have like a 106.
TJ started spamming a little too quickly with his hover there and it dropped. Unfortunate. Nope. Let's go for the old setup, TJ, please.
Yeah, the old one's very easy when you don't just have to like land in this more difficult spot.
Yeah,
It's just do the hover, and then you're good.
basically. Okay, looks like he's gonna get
Yeah,
it this
this is very TJ though. Like I've seen TJ play both in this tournament and in the Jack 3 tournament last year. And TJ will definitely just keep going for the strat that he feels like he thinks should work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the one that he
That's-
knows the best and that he's done in his PB essentially. This is why it looks like they got the same pattern.
Yeah, they got the same pattern.
Yeah.
In neutral.
Well, there you go. Now you get to listen to the 7N pattern.
It's like the
Just
only
one-
pattern I kind of know because I just know I just know this second set.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better patterns.
Yeah, I think Headstrong said it's the best pattern.
Yeah, I think I like 7N and 4N the best.
I hate them all equally.
No, I hate what was it like?
I hate the 3-1-1 too at once.
Yeah, I hate the 3-1-1.
Like both of those two would just just doesn't really work.
a decent praxis on player's part.
Yeah.
He's a little far right for that hover. He's going to have to really try to get up above that statue. Actually looks like he got plenty of room.
I think just get up the jet board there. Yeah.
Shoot your gun one time, maybe.
I think that's because he just pressed R1 while off the jet board.
Yeah, he was trying to. He probably thought he was out on the jet board again and was trying to side flip, and he just shot his gun.
Yeah, sometimes if you press R2 and then R1, like because he wants to do a side flip, you just pull out the gun. It's kind of weird.
And we did, no, that was the last race. We did Headstrong versus Ben last race. Nope. That's a little left for the Torn Hover player.
Yeah, does
May
that
not
work?
It may not.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
that probably worked because he turned the camera a little bit.
Maybe. I've tried doing that. It never worked for me. Because you want to try to aim for the middle of those two windows or closer to the right one if you can. If you go past the left window, you're kind of screwed with your spawn point. That's pretty good bomb placement for TJ.
Yeah, despite everything, TJ's still roughly even with PB. Which does show that like the early game is really an issue. I think for just everyone, but especially the like runners with around like a 120-ish.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The early game's rough. It just is. Oh wait.
TJ was so close to falling off there.
Yes. That would have been
Player gets
interesting.
another.
Yep. Flare. Rescuing friends.
I'm
Friendly
surprised that
friends.
we haven't gotten very many boomer boxes. Well, I guess that since we don't do the bounce strat anymore, it's very hard to get a boomer box.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, nice gold for Blair there.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for my next run, just to spite everyone, I'm gonna go for a boomer box. Just to show everyone what I'm talking about.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
box with all the...
Yeah, with all the cards in it.
All the guys to shoot you. I think I got it in my last race.
Oh,
I got it
did
in one
you?
of my races.
Because I know
Basically
that.
happens if you hover
Yeah.
a bit too far to the right, generally
Yeah.
speaking.
Because I know that since the bounce strat isn't really a thing anymore in most people's runs, it's hard to get that because, you know, with the bounce, like if you hover just a little bit too long, you land straight into the box.
And then you have to do some awkward hover or like
Or an extended front flip.
extended front flip. Yeah, you can just barely make it with an extended front flip.
Yeah. It's funny,
Yeah.
Boomer
Actually,
got
not-
so... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
TJ not getting the death warp here, going for it again.
Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah. Looks like he's not gonna go for it. He trying to get the hover that first attempt, so he just is opting out. Yeah, funny thing about Boomer is that he would intentionally... He got to a point where he intentionally went for the box just so he could do the movement out of it.
Shoutouts to Boomer.
Yeah. Shoutouts to that old Jack 2 runner.
Oh, he's not that old.
Well, when I say that, I mean the sense that he doesn't run the game very much anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't mean it as in the sense that he's been here longer than most people. I'm saying that in the sense that he just doesn't run the game very much anymore.
Well, he has been around for a pretty long time.
Yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting effort from TJ. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. I know that there's actually a restart warp here as well. Like you can do a zoomer hop over there. You also end up.
Yeah. They do
It's
that
an
in
old
yeah, they do that in all missions for
Ah,
to like
really?
basically, yeah, they do that in all missions so that they can skip talking to Torn to do the tank mission.
I see.
At least that's
guess
what
you
it used to be.
I guess you can't do that here, right? You have to talk to someone.
Yeah, you have to talk to Torn. Because Torn actually gives you the mission deal. The mission deal is always there for the tank stuff.
Yeah, it's Interesting how for some missions, like Suba's the same. Like normally, if you just play the game casually, you talk to crew first, and he sends you on the mission to go to the
Yeah.
sewers. But if you just go to the sewers before like you actually
Yeah,
talk to crew, you can just get this mission already.
Yeah, there's a couple missions where like the mission's just already there. Like a March Tomb.
Flares on 1
One
HP
health.
before the fight.
Yeah, I mean, he should be fine.
Yeah, should is the important
Yeah.
word there.
Yeah, but we've
Should be
seen
fine.
a lot of runners, you know.
But
yeah,
trust
if
me, I was one of them.
If you have any questions about like the game or the run or anything at all,
Yeah,
do ask. That's what we're here for.
we are watching chat.
TJ going for a reslot here. Is this far enough forward so you can spawn in front of sewers? I guess
Yeah.
it is. Oh.
I think he moved his camera forward to get
Okay.
that. That's why I go for the overpass strat. The overpass strat is just, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
All four of us are current, well, except for Roser. But the three people who are commentating right now are currently in the tournament.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also other runners in the tournament. Let me link you the current standings so you know what's up.
Yeah.
This is the challenge page for the tournament. This is the last match of round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like Flare will just for the last part of sewers use his yellow
Yellow gun.
ammo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be safe.
Yeah, I mean, he
That's
was on
fair.
1 HP the whole time. Just finishing it up, it's be good.
Yeah. It's also not super difficult to get more yellow ammo
Yeah,
during
exactly.
combats or like right before it. I honestly don't know if Roser's ever ran Jack 2, so I can't say yes or no on that fact.
You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
That was a bad
Yeah,
call.
the Roser's voting in chat for us.
There we go.
Cover your ears.
Yeah, I know you did like a couple Jack 3 runs, that's why I wondered.
Yeah.
Better keep your head down, sugar. Your bad breath.
Yeah, players having a really good run, it looks like right now.
Yeah,
Take 'em out.
getting 2 nice golds after another.
Pretty
As I say that, TJ having this similar issues as to what Flair was having. Already on 1 HP, this early in the
Yeah.
series. Oftentimes, like the next section with like the laser beams is where people tend to take damage in this mission.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have to be very careful during that.
I mean, if you tiptoe it and not use the jetboard, it's pretty easy to dodge the lasers. This is a really
Yeah.
weird angle for this hover. that,
Ooh,
Flair's
TJ
going
going
for.
very far forward.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was. If you
that
go
was
too far
scary.
out there, you can just
Yeah.
fail the mission.
I always like to say that that one of the guys ate a corn dog because they essentially had a heart
Oh my-
attack.
hits the beam up top. That beam is there from a previous sewer mission where you jetboard throughout the water and like the water level in the sewers gradually lowers.
Yeah.
That thing's still there.
Yeah,
I've never seen that happen to someone. God, that's unfortunate.
it's like the
I-
worst place.
Yeah. I've seen it happen a couple times. It's very unfortunate.
Damn.
What's usually the worst is when you're on 2 health and like you hit that and you come back down thinking, okay, that wasn't too bad, and you get shot by the laser. You're just like, well, that was a fun little deal for me. You get really good at yellow ammo right now, but that's just because he's had a chance to get some extra.
Wait, hold on. You're calling people out for having extra ammo now.
No, I said he's really good on ammo. I'm very proud of him
Oh.
for that.
Okay.
That makes me happy because when a
Yeah.
player didn't have any ammo at the end of sewers, I was like,
Yeah, Flair barely making it exactly work actually. Just
that's what I'm saying.
ending with exactly 0 yellow ammo.
This is why I overshoot on the ammo.
Well,
I
it
know
should be
that
fine.
I know that it worked out for him, but still,
Yeah, and I agree.
I have been the guy who was using the blue gun on the bomb bots before, and it is not fun.
I use the red gun. I've been there a lot. Did it in like all my races so far. I'm not good with ammo management. It was
Yeah, that's why I go for what's considered slower shots just because I have ran out of ammo too many times.
I'm pretty confident with bomb bots in general. So I don't mind like having to do the last one with some red ammo. To reach their own.
Ooh,
Flare just getting gold
minute
after gold.
Yeah.
Now like 4.5 minutes ahead of PB already.
Will Flare go for last two skips here?
Yeah, I wonder.
Got the magic, man.
Go for the lap skips.
I can
How
see it either
confident are you
way.
feeling today?
You could think like I'm feeling really confident. I'm like going for everything, right? But you could also say,
Yeah.
hey, I'm like in a race. I'm also already 4.5 minutes ahead of PB. Maybe I should take it safe.
Oh, I think he's going for it because he waited for a boost there.
Meanwhile, TJ taking another death in the section we were just talking about.
Pretty boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna take a lot of time.
Let's do it.
It's very unfortunate.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty clean.
It's like Flair has indeed learned the lap scopes.
Could have braked just a little bit there so he didn't slam into the wall, but that's gonna happen. Do you not like that? Do you not like that skip, JP?
I mean, like it. I guess I don't like it. It's spooky. Like it's even if you just are slightly off in the angle and there's like a racer nearby, it's very easy to just like betting
Yeah.
on have enough speed or something and just get like knocked to the side. I much prefer the second one you can go for.
I
Yeah.
did it in my race because I saw Scarlet would do it in their runs for all missions. I'm like, oh, maybe that's like at least like even or something, and that's easier for me. Like, what's
Yeah.
like the time loss on that?
But there's all. It's not very much. I think it's like maybe at most 2 or 3 seconds
Yeah, I
compared to
think
the
it's
other
less
way.
than that to be honest. But
Yeah.
I think it's
Um,
really just personal preference with this kind of
Yeah,
thing.
really, yeah.
The reason why I personally do it for safety strats is because that's the first one that I personally learned, for one. And two, I also know a visual setup beforehand that makes it 100% consistent.
Oh my!
Now
did you
that
see
one was sketchy. Yeah, I saw
God.
that one. That one scared me a little bit.
Yeah, another reason it's scary is because if one of those racers blows up, you just get caught in the explosion and just like 5 racers blow
Oh
up.
no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh my god.
Living.
That was slow
Flair
right
as like
now.
a guardian angel right now. He should be alive. Zoomer grinding down to the halt, but he'll happily take this. he's living.
Oh goodness
my
gracious! Oh no!
Just limping across the finish line now. Oh, TJ again. One
Yeah,
health.
1 health. I'm
Just please be safe.
please.
Oh, jeez, please.
Yeah, this is a bit what I was saying about TJ earlier. He just wants it to work the way he wants it to.
Yeah. Oh no, dude! Oh no, he got. TJ just got Dark Jack. That means he can't do that. Pause buffer deal to get the zoomer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Fun fact, for those who don't know, there's at one point where we do a quote-unquote pause buffer to get rid of some text later on in the run so we can hop on a zoomer. If you have Dark Jack, you cannot do that pause
Well,
buffer.
this is Big Brain. He just turned into Dark Jack before, like, Mog walked up to him. So after the cutscene, he's not Dark Jack anymore. That's actually got the Big Brain.
Yeah. Well, good for him for thinking of that.
Yeah.
Learning all sorts of stuff during our runs, aren't we?
I think it's honestly kind of sad that you never have to go to the water slums in the speedrun. Because if you did, it probably wouldn't be too slow to just pick up Dark Bomb. Because Dark Bomb actually is kind of useful.
Yeah.
And the reason you don't pick it up in the speedrun is because you just never have to go in that direction. So we just waste a lot of time to go there only to get Dark Bomb.
I just don't like the way his camera. No. I don't like the way his camera was there. Because he couldn't see what was coming up in front of him.
Quiet. Here comes.
Oh no. Aw, Flare.
Showed up.
Yeah, taking it off a Peacemaker.
Who said you'll protect us all the
On him, what a crew. Did Flare just hardball?
Oh no. Why? Hold on. The same thing happened to him that happened to me.
I think he did.
I
Yeah.
think so. Okay, hold on. We'll have to. I'll be on clipping duty and see when that happened.
Well, that sucks. 'Cause now he can't PB off of this run.
Yeah,
Sucks.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
that is unfortunate. So 24:05 is when the black screen started.
Not TJ. TJ didn't hard lock. It was Blair who hard lock.
Yeah, 24:05.
24:05.
It could have been a long load though. I don't know.
I think that was a little too long, maybe.
You mean cover your ass?
Nah, I mean he restarted. Like he reset the console for like 15 seconds. Long loads are like 40 to 50 seconds.
Ah, okay.
Which is
Yeah, but
what,
there's no
like-
way for us to confirm or deny that.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. I've never seen that.
Oh wait, this is weird. This is, you can't level select.
oh god, yeah.
In all of mid game, you cannot level select because it's you'd have to do if you go to Peacemaker or whatever, you have to do.
Yeah, I think this is the best we can do. I think I agree with this decision.
Let me see
Like
where
he
it
just
says.
went to arrow race. This does cut out like a little bit of movement. I think it's the only thing you can really do. Like otherwise you just have to
Yeah.
redo class 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think it's best if we just like take this as like a cutoff point. Oh yeah, he just failed
know.
mission. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like just take
I
like
think he's
25.
I think he's gonna go back to pick up, like in quotes, pick up the Peacemaker and then do the movement back.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm like not sure what the official ruling on this is, but so now we can use this time potentially like
I
flag.
think he's gonna
get
go
a
in
little
here.
bit more time.
Haha! I picked up the Peacemaker, got some ammo. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
And now I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Like now he's got a bunch of ammo for Peacemaker.
Yeah.
So that's 24:05 to like 26:10 or so, right? Let me double check that.
Yeah, I think so.
Get back! I'm gonna detonate this one remotely. One unclogged sewer coming up.
See, so that's 2 minutes and yeah, I think that's about that. 2 minutes 10. Yeah, so we'll say minus 2 minutes 10 for Blair. Like it might be a little bit more, depending on how the ruling exactly is. But
Yeah.
for now, this is good to keep in mind. Yeah, that's true. Sadly, you can't really PB over this anymore. So you can't.
Can't mission select for PB.
Yeah, the only way you could is if we had auto saves on, but since that just wastes a lot of time during the run because the game just auto saves a bunch.
And you can't reset warp during an autosave.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's get out of here before more comes in.
this is generally the preferred method to run the game.
Oh,
yeah.
Going
Oh.
for ringless.
Yeah,
I guess
going
since you
for
can't
ringless.
PB anymore.
I think player usually goes for ringless, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there are a few people who think, like, genuinely think that this is easier. I think it was Flair saying that, wasn't it?
It
Maybe.
could have been.
That he just thought like Flair was just easier for him than the internet way.
I just feel like for his current PB that it's a little bit too risky for the reward, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think he just like is not confident he can finish the race normally. Like he actually just prefers
maybe.
this now. Alright, TJ finally does manage to get out of the sewers.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I feel that issue.
You can relate on personal.
Yeah, I can relate on a personal level with that one with my race against Albie. No.
Flair just is a bit behind now. It's just kind of scary. Goes for the hop on the
no.
inside, but just barely clips it.
Every
Yeah,
time
took a
I
risk
see him
there.
do that, he does that all the time. I'm always so
Yeah.
scared that's gonna happen.
Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's going on the outside, might have been slow. I think he was just barely fine. Ends up going for like the risk of hopping on the inside, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I think it's-
loses 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think he would have been able to be quick enough to if he went around the outside because Errol was like right there.
You know what's crazy? Even with the crash and like failing the entirety of Arrow Race once, like losing solid 2 minutes there, at the end of this race, he would still be ahead of his PB.
Yeah.
Like obviously, it's not a real like run anymore because he had to use mission select.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show how much time Flair has to save. I feel like if you can do this on just like any one race, I feel like it's only a matter of time before Flair is gonna get a good PB.
Yeah.
I have to see how consistent he is at the second half of the game. Yeah, failing that mission at the end will just save, like, lose the entire mission in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. A little slow here, nothing wrong with that. It just lets Arrow catch up a little bit, which should be an issue. Which is what we kind of saw last time.
Still a big lead for Flair though. He did get stuck in sewers for, I want to say, a solid 10 minutes.
Oof.
Right, don't go inside, please. Okay.
Okay.
Takes the simple
Okay.
way this time.
The safe way, and there we go.
Yeah, I think the only reason why I went on the inside last time was because he didn't think he'd be able to get out there and beat Arrow at the same time. Because Arrow, like I said, was like right behind him. So the time loss for Flair there is compared to his split, so about a little over 2 minutes.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, if you add, what is it, like was it a minute 20? No, 2 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Got the one or two mixed up.
The crash itself was also 2 minutes 10.
That's what I'm referring to.
And then failing arrow race is about 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was
So-
2 minutes and 5 seconds, it looks like. Roughly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flare falling a
should-
bit.
Should be able to back this up.
yep, if you average straight up, there we go. Well, that's a sketchy setup from TJ.
Yeah.
TJ had a rough time in sewers. He got 2 or 3 deaths like near the end.
Yeah.
Ended up taking a lot of time.
Yeah. It's just his lap skips are, like I said, it's sketchy, in my opinion. That one's not so sketchy.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah. He was pointing his vehicle a little too far to the right. You want to try to be as square as you possibly can with the little lip there that you're pushing yourself into to point yourself straight up.
Yeah, if you don't go for like that lineup, it can be quicker, but it's also a lot more precise to get it.
Yeah.
If you look at, for example, Ouija's setup, he just kind of goes like at a very shallow angle into it, so the vehicle like pops up very quickly. But at a cost of that, it's also a lot more precise to make it like angle the way you want it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just jumping too early.
Yeah, he jumped twice there.
Also, on player side, he has been messing up Dead Town a little bit.
Yeah, messed up
gets
Ghost
it
Town
down,
once, but got it the second time at least. Yeah, lap skips can definitely, like we've been saying, the cost 2 lap skips can definitely be extremely daunting.
Yeah. Like, they're not that bad, but, like, they can get to you.
Yeah, they're not that bad, except for like trying to get them 5 times in a row is
Exactly.
not the easiest. Which is why typically, personally, I try to stop going for them once I get to 3 out of 5 laps, unless I'm feeling really confident. This is why I sat there and practiced them for over an hour the other night, was just so that I could essentially learn the ins and outs and why, like, what I'm doing wrong, basically. Because if you can learn what you're doing wrong, you can kind of, you know, figure out how to prevent it.
I'm still so grateful to Headstrong for telling me
Yeah.
about these lap skips like
Mhm.
2 days before the first race because I didn't know these existed.
Yeah. No, it was funny because after you told me that Headstrong helped you with it, you know, I sent her a DM. I was like, hey, you mind teaching me about these real quick?
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Like we were also talking about this a bit, like in between the two races here. Like how it's really cool that you can just kind of talk to any like top runner, and most of them will
Yeah.
just happily like help you with pretty much anything.
Yeah. Well, how did Blair not get taste there?
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, TJ like hitting the edge there. Now he's suddenly on low HP. I imagine he'll just finish this race through just to get out of here.
Yeah. It'd be better if he was on the last lap and this were the case, because this race can be even brutal just casually. No, he's gonna go for the skip. No. Oh, okay. Like, that skip isn't difficult to do when you're on fire, but just one imprecise jump will screw you.
Oh, that doesn't make it, yeah. Alright, Flare, just get up there.
That happened to me during my run with Majora. I was just trying to get up there and I slid off.
Just get him to protect Samos.
Yeah. Just try to get in there. It is very difficult. That's why I specifically have a split for just get to Samos, because I don't want that to count against my protect Samos. I want my god-awful movement to count against me.
Alright, CG out of class 2.
Why he didn't grab that zoomer there?
Flare not going for the new strat here, opting for the older movement. Oh, because they're a very high hover there.
Yeah, that's a very old move. Well, not old movement, but I guess slower movement tech there. Going for the hover from up there instead of going down with a side flip and then hovering up.
Flare, meanwhile, just grinding up some ammo. Ooh, the third person who goes for, let's go, blue gun strats. Oh, just as I say that, he switches to a yellow gun. No! I feel
And we
betrayed.
say yellow gun strat is the superior strat.
Man. I like the blue gun, okay?
That's fair. Fun fact, did you know that you can't uppercut and spin with the blue gun?
Yes.
So trying to do
weird.
boost hits with the blue gun out is very interesting.
I think, hold on. You can't do, like, boosted into spin, but you can still spin. Like, you can just spin really late,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't like do like the uppercut into the spin to get like the extra
Yeah, you don't-
distance for the
You
boosted
don't,
uppercut.
you don't get the extra height, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue guns spins are like a bit more slow and sluggish, but they also like.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a bit more range. Like maybe they just have more active frames or something.
But you
Yeah,
get more
this feel-
bullets out.
Oh, I mean just the spin itself, not even shooting.
Ah. Okay.
Because it feels to me like it's just easier to hit the guard with them.
Yeah.
It's probably like placebo, but hey, it works.
That's because instead of actually kicking, you're slamming your gun like a battering ram into their forehead.
Yeah, it also kind of looks cool. You are just slamming like a heavy gun into someone's face. Yeah, Flare finishing up projectiles.
TJ going into Errol race.
Yep.
Yeah, the racing in this game is definitely brutal.
Yep. Aerobass in particular, mostly because of the solid people.
Yeah.
Sometimes citizens just decide to be solid, and you just bump into them, and they can steer you off course, make you miss a ring or something.
Yeah. That's why one of the biggest tips that I can give people anytime they start running the game is anytime you do it your own race, just avoid as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
try to take
essentially
a line.
taking you're essentially taking a risk every time you just allow yourself to hit someone, or like
Yeah.
go to where someone is.
Yeah, and I get that there's sometimes that there's like people that like stand directly in the center of the ring just to spite you.
Yeah.
But you kind of just have to do your best to avoid them because it can be difficult.
Flag getting a really nice hover there. That barely made it over. It's
Yeah.
like pretty much perfect. Oh, no, don't trigger the
Yeah,
mission.
You
Yes.
don't need to go into that.
No, take the car. Take the car.
You're a little bit too hasty there.
Not even a zoomer, just take the car.
Where's Flag going?
I think
Yes.
he got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got lost.
Yeah, this is something I kind of noticed when I was first running this game. There's no
Yeah.
mission marker for where you have to go to Vin, because obviously you're currently on the Locust mission, so the
Yeah.
minimap doesn't show anything else but the Locust mission.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you do a mission storage thing here where you move to Vin, so you kind of have to know off the top of like your head where Vin is.
Yeah. Or not necessarily know where Vin is, just know where you're supposed to turn more or less. Like if you can just remember each individual turn, you should be fine.
Right. TJ gets LRA's first try.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I imagine he'll be relieved about. Actually, golds it too.
Why isn't he picking up a zoomer?
Get the. Hold on. Does he? There is like a really fancy hover. Oh, he doesn't go for it. I think there's like a fancy hover you can go there for.
Shane, how you go for the zoomer?
Yeah.
Maybe he's listening in on stream. He's like, okay, fine, I'll grab a zoomer, guys. Calm down.
Okay, flare coming onto the live seed. That's gonna bonk.
Yeah.
You.
You can still okay.
Oof. Okay, doesn't land with
Really?
lucky. Oh.
Well, he would have been
Yeah.
fine if he was on the jet board with the eco. If he would have hit the A, because that's what would have screwed.
Oh, drops the
Oh, he
hover
jumps
though.
over. Okay, that's fine. He can still get
Yeah,
back
you can back
up.
this up. Just look where the camera is. Get up there.
Now do the old strat where you ground pound all the way up there.
Yeah,
Ah.
I've seen. There's a hoverless
Yeah.
stuff you do there, just on foot.
Yeah, where you just ground pound up there. Why? Why player?
Oh, that worked. Okay, Jesus. That was scuffed.
Watching player try to do a side flip on that beam, I was like, That was spooky.
Flare stream doesn't have sound, unfortunately, which is why we have TJ's
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah, that's the issue.
No, unfortunately, nothing we can do about that.
We can complain about Flare not having audio, and then he can listen back to stream and be like, oh, I didn't have audio. Shoot. That's about the best we got.
A professional stream.
Professional stream.
Hey, hold on, you're on the commentators here.
Wait a second. I do not like that placement by Flare with the mech suit, Titan suit. That's the word I'm looking for. It's probably more optimal, but if you kick off of that, it'll send you right into the void.
Does he have audio on the stream? Oh. I can't hear it. Is it just like that low?
I have
Or
it turned
being-
up all the way, and there's no audio, like not even a smidge of audio.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any.
Yeah, me neither.
We just have a stream hooked up to a different audio device, it's fine. Just had his stream muted the entire time.
Wow. All right. Oh yeah, Majora. We actually had. I know that in the early game you were ahead for a little bit.
Yeah.
I noticed that being Italian.
That, and we can see the text.
I might just turn on like Korean or something for the next race. Just
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna
some
just like
variety.
turn on a random.
The only reason why I use English is because I need the audio cues for certain things.
The only thing I kind of would be unfortunate with that is that like I can't like read Korean or something. So doing mission select would be awkward.
Oh yeah, that would be a mess.
Just learn Korean.
Yeah, just learn Korean before next race. It's fine. That'll work for TJ. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's good. Oh,
Oof. Okay, yeah. Decided to get off the jump there. Completely agree. Just take this nice and easy. Don't take big risks.
that
Yeah,
side
I like
scares
this.
me.
I like this a lot by Flair. Just like go for a little
Oh,
bit. Oh no!
Unfortunate.
No, he
They're
punched
too
right
far.
out.
Alright,
Double
yeah.
death. Gonna be a drive of shame.
Oh, okay. That's interesting movement.
Hey, it's better than my boosted route technique that I do there if I die.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Like no speed. I like the strat that Flair goes for though. Like going to the right side there. Hello there, brother. Yeah, Flair just finishing up Destroy Tower. Can actually see if he has voices turned off or not. Since, yeah, okay, looks like he actually does have voices turned on. Where is he
Oh yeah,
going?
probably because the
He's going in the menu, turning voices off. Yeah, I'm afraid that doesn't work. Looks like he forgot to do it. Now he's just
no,
losing
it could have
like
been
10
because
seconds.
game crashed or hard lock.
Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the same thing happened to me. Like after the hard lock, the sound was back to full.
Yeah, I remember I got it right after construction site. I hard locked and then I went back and then I just turned off sound like mid gameplay.
Yeah, I just kept it on. Looks like TJ also has decided the yellow gun is superior. Yeah, I mean, you can Rosa. I'm pretty sure you can. And it wouldn't actually matter in Flair's case because he already took a death, right? So I guess optimally, like if you fail communicated skip,
Yeah, you can just die.
Indeed, you can just die there.
Yeah.
But that's like a backup of a backup of a backup. So
Well, that was
really
was
no
the
reason
old-
to know that. Wait,
What-
why is Flair going for shaft skip?
Why
What?
not?
For fun.
But
Is
no,
that-
the
is that
death-
even faster?
I have no idea. But no, that was the original strat before, like the death there after Destroy Tower. Before we learned about the message storage, that was the original strat. Was just to die, because you'd pick up the ammo, die, then you'd have extra ammo, and then you'd have to listen to the communicator.
flare, kind of some kind of fancy hover here. But
Yeah.
also to his death. I think he was hoping they would put it in front of Bruder, but
Yeah, but
he
sadly
gets
didn't
set
work
back
out.
by it. There is a restart warp you can go for here, which I think I've mentioned before. Just go to in this room to the right and just to the end of that. If you restart warp there, you end in front of Bruder.
Mm.
But I don't think Flair knows about this. Ends up just driving around. Nope. Just chasing the Zimmer bill on foot. And now they're technically speaking both on the same mission.
Yo, they're tied.
Like, it might look very
Oh,
close right now.
TJ.
But yeah, obviously TJ still has to go for like 2 additional missions.
Yeah. Oh, no commentary for 5 minutes. Sorry, guys.
No.
I've just turned desktop audio off, so I mean, if you want to, yeah, I have. Oh fuck! Tough. No, tough. Tough. That's what they get. Oh, have I muted the wrong thing? I've muted my. Okay, 5 minutes is up.
Hey. Did you miss us?
I'm not saying anything.
Yes. Yeah, Flat taking a pretty big death earlier. Having to do again.
It was very unfortunate. And I mean, I'm just gonna try to look at the bright side of things here. Look at the bright side now. Like Flare could still probably PB, but it's a very, you know, a very rare thing. So now we don't have to worry about a lost PB due to a crash.
Yeah, I suppose that's how you could look at it. It's also the fact that like TJ is not actually all that far behind now. Like it's back to about, I want to say, like a 4 or 5 minute gap.
Yeah.
You do have to take into consideration that 2 minutes will be reduced. Oh,
You just
TJ?
scared me.
Oh my god.
TJ. No. Oh no.
I mean, he could have technically restarted mission, not to do walk and drive of shame, but at that point, oh, and
Play
Flare,
dice again.
Oh,
dying. This-
wait, hold on. Yeah, that actually is worse for Flare, I think. All things considered.
Yeah, it's only like a minute time loss, minute and a half, something like that for TJ. That's like another like 2 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, but don't
Flare.
forget that Flare has a minute. No, not a minute. A 2
oh
minute.
yeah,
10 second.
yeah, 2 minutes.
This race is not actually over, which is kind of spooking me.
Imagine how much
TJ.
closer it would be if TJ didn't get the drive of shame.
Yeah. Or if he managed to get through sewers without all the issues that he did.
Yeah.
Oh look, he got comm skip. Good for him. Does he have voices on?
I don't think his voice is on. I mean, we can just pretend he got comp skip. Yo, let's go, TJ.
Yeah. He got comm skip.
Let's go.
I feel so during my recent race with I think it was against Flare. Yeah, it was against Flare. I thought I got comp skip, but I just had voices off. So I was like, "Yo, I got comp skip," but I felt like an idiot after. I forgot that I actually had sound like.
Look at
voices
the
off.
bright side. No one heard you really, except for what was that with the recon
Yeah,
race?
I mean, Flare heard me.
Oh, Flare. Oh, okay, so only Flare heard you.
Because we
At
were
least it wasn't the
together.
entire stream or anything like that.
Oh, and that race we did offline. It was one of the few races. Yeah, it wasn't streamed live.
Yeah. I remember because one of my friends who was watching the stream, they're like, "Is this pre-recorded?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think so." They're like, "Okay," because both the runners are currently typing in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could just do that.
And there's just so much downtime in Jack too. That you can just type in chat the entire run.
Exactly. Like like the whole arrow race, I'm just typing like random stuff to my friends and stuff. I just grab a bite to eat as well. It's just
Yeah. We need a, you know how there's Six Rock has done the Jack 1 one-handed speed run? We need a Jack 2 one-handed speed run.
how would you do hovers?
Oh. Oh, hold on. Wait. You can. You absolutely can. Hold on.
That'd be really hard, but
Can you
it's
use your
definitely
feet?
possible.
Sure, why not?
I mean, you can just jump with your left toe, right? Because
Sure.
most of it is one-handed. You just need something to press the X button, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not my other hand and it's someone else's hand, I guess it counts.
You play
You
on one
play one
controller.
I saw the run of that Ricky and Goofy did, 2-player one controller Jack 3. They did some really impressive stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw
It's kinda
a
crazy.
little bit of that.
Yeah, would highly recommend looking that back up.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god. No, not again.
Oh, the zoomer exploded and the lurker fell in the water. So
And
on
just
screen,
like that, it's around even.
what the?
Pretty close, yeah.
TJ's actually ahead on screen, but you have to consider
There's a
that
2
Flare
minutes, yeah.
is still ahead because of the hard lock he had earlier. So about 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I believe, are going to be taken off of Flare's time.
Yeah, it was about like 58 minutes in, like not like taking out the crash or
Yeah.
hard lock.
Let me scroll back up a bit. I believe it was 2 minutes 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's 210.
Yeah. Okay.
One good thing you could do that I learned last night, that you could do that didn't help him. He just crashed and then yeah. But with that second to last lurker, You could actually, if you're fast enough, you can kind of get the Hellcat into that corner and kind of
Yeah.
make it so that the lurker is pointing at the wall so that it doesn't like blow up and then just go into the water and instantly screw you up.
Yeah.
Looks like the story of this race is really that Flair has a clean early game, but just needs to work on some of the mid and late game stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas TJ is kind of the opposite, where he struggles with Mars 2 and Sewers. Like last two, but ever since he's been like he's still made like a good amount of mistakes, but it's been a lot better than
Yeah,
Flair
he's
so
been
far.
slowly climbing up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it ends up being like almost even already.
The thing is, the player's starting to run out of ammo right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that
was
is the
called-
thing.
I was called a madman.
They called me insane.
Yeah. They called me insane. They called me a madman. They made fun of my armor.
I saw that one coming. If you're too close to Eagle
Yeah.
exploding, you're just gonna blow right up.
And it looks like they're both running to the exit anyway.
Yeah, should be fine. Yep.
Yep.
TJ having a really good lurkers, honestly.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
good.
The last lurker was pretty much perfect.
Yeah, he did lose a second compared to his PB, but not too bad,
Oh, he splits there?
apparently.
Interesting spot to split.
I used to split there.
Yeah, I would assume that he didn't have to do traffic chain in this PB, considering he lost a lot of time to destroy tower and rescue lurkers.
Well, he only lost, what, a second to... Well, not a second, a minute. I think that the 11 is the second, not the minute mark.
Wait, no, it's a minute mark.
Yeah, so I'm saying I think that I keep thinking it's the second, but it's actually a minute.
Yeah.
Player giving me multiple heart attacks.
Yeah, Flair is
He's just like
he's doing some interesting driving
yeah,
right now.
the lurker was super close to like falling already.
Just okay. It's on land. We have
Please.
landed
Okay.
on the beaches.
Okay.
Now, as long as he just doesn't die.
Don't die, please.
Look, come on. Hop on, buddy.
Don't blow up.
Just don't go up. Okay.
Go with the
okay,
turret, you know.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
Alright, we're
We're
good.
good.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah. And
And with that,
the race is actually really close now. I think Flair's like maybe like just over a minute ahead or so, something like that. It's really close now.
yeah, now it's just really.
This
Wow,
is-
TJ with the extreme.
Don't dive in your nose. No.
That was honestly just really funny. He just went
Oh.
extremely high and then just
Yeah.
straight down.
Oh god.
Now they're about even on screen. That's unfortunate.
That's like really high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got like no horizontal distance at all.
Yeah.
Ended up nose diving the floor. Keeps going for them though.
That's a pretty
TJ
decent
has
one.
it.
It always
Yeah.
scares me when someone like nosedives like that.
Yeah.
TJ gets a lot of height on these and tends to land on his nose, which can actually
Yeah.
damage your vehicle. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also like really damage it, like getting the vehicle to go
Yeah.
really slow.
One of the ways that I have actually learned from Headstrong to prevent that is if you brake at your peak and then right before you hit the ground you brake again, it will slow you down enough so that you won't take as much damage, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually like slow down like around like near when I
Yeah.
fall, when I'm like about to
Yeah.
hit the ground.
I
Yeah.
usually like tap brake a couple times. But
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of the same thing.
I usually do it closer to my peak and then right before I hit the ground.
Yeah. I guess that's just all the little things
Yeah.
you will pick up from like just learning these. Because yes, these are pretty
Yeah.
free, honestly, but just
Yeah.
being a bit more comfortable, like knowing like the ins and outs of, for example, when the different brake timings. Like that's just a small thing that you're not really thinking about if you just look at these, you just see these race clips.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to it. Flair just ramming the wall right there, almost taking a death. The setup TJ goes for scares me.
Yeah.
He's just plummeting to the floor every time.
They got 2 boosts there.
Oh,
Is he gonna go for the skip again? Yep, he's gonna go for the
yeah.
skip. That's
Oh, that's okay.
yeah, no, he's fine.
Okay. He's
It's
fine.
placed really far left, that's why he keeps going so far up, I believe.
No, you can get much closer to like these 2 boosts here.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is that he's placed with his placement
Yeah.
on the wall. He's going a little far to the left. I think that might be why he's. I was trying to figure out why he was going up so high,
Flare, just please be safe.
and he just slightly on fire. Oh, okay.
And
You
he's
get
being
fired? Oh my god!
That's it. Okay.
That was so weird.
Yeah, but neither of them really saving time on the skip, honestly. Both of them getting like a 216-ish, which you can really just get normally without too much trouble.
Let's use the ramp.
But both of them making it out.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
Flare
Flare's
getting
struggling a bit to
sniped.
get a zoomer.
yeah.
Yeah, this section is honestly like kind of like a mission on its own, just getting away from the guards.
I remember at one point I was trying to get away from the guards, and I had rounded the corner for the reset warp up over here that TJ's currently working on, and there was just 3 guard cars right there, and I said, you know what? As much as fun as that sounds, I'm just gonna go for the old route.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see if Flare also. Ooh, yeah, this is kind of what you were talking about.
Yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
be a bit weird, especially with his zoomer
Let's see,
being
and
at
it
low
looks,
health.
yeah,
Ooh,
That
that
sounds
was
like-
a nice zoomer hop though. I think that
Yeah.
works.
yeah, that should be fine. I don't know if you can get it from that camera angle.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Fine.
The camera was like completely the other way. So I'm
Yeah,
not
he's fine.
Sure. Okay, it does.
Good.
Yeah, you can tell with how long the load is, because if it's only like 2 seconds, that means you didn't get the warp.
Yeah.
But if it's, significantly longer, that's how you can tell.
Currently TJ about 40 seconds ahead on screen, but in terms of the race, Flare's about a 1 minute 20 lead.
Yeah. Which any mistake with any of the upcoming missions can easily change that. Like if he doesn't get the third phase of crew skip,
Really, because of lurkers, this race is still wide open.
Lurkers, yeah, that's one of them. Flare had some issues with was it called Destroy Tower?
Okay, TJ. Oh, I think there's movement here where you take, like, you go to the Peacemaker room and you die there.
Yeah.
Like, you purposefully don't load the room, and I can put you at the transporter to Warp
Yeah, I
Factory.
believe that there is a hover for that.
Yeah, I don't actually know how it works, but I do know that exists.
It's either that, or you can just do the Peacemaker hover in general, and then you just basically skip going around the walls over here.
Right.
It's a more direct line, which is a little bit quicker.
You know. In Euclidean math, the shortest distance going from point A to point B is always a straight line.
Oh,
Gonna
TJ,
be
please no.
weird.
TJ, no, no.
TJ, no! Don't do this! No! Wait, he's not crashing? Wait, I
No,
think he's too far
good.
to the right to crash. This is not gonna work though. TJ, what are you doing?
Nope, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Oh my god.
There's no way this works.
Oh
Are you
god.
kidding me? He's gonna look at the map.
Ye-
Yeah, there you go. He's in.
He's just chilling.
I can't believe that's the. Hmm? He's in.
God
He's
dang.
Like, you could see on TJ's stream, like, he himself thought the hover was sketchy. You could see by his facial expression.
I just always assume that you just get like bonked by a wall.
Yeah, the thing is, if you hover, like, at a more standard angle and you go too high, like TJ did, you always hardlock. But apparently, if you hover really far to the right, you don't hardlock, even if you go super high.
Yeah, that's why you and I were screaming no.
Yeah, because we've been there. Yeah, it was the sketchy hover, but TJ making it work.
Oh, that's scary. It's not if you go too far to the left or the right, it's if you go too far up.
Yeah. It used to be a thing that happened a lot, like
Yeah.
3-ish years ago.
You can go
Because
too far
everyone-
to the left or right just fine.
Because back then, basically everyone get the same lineup, like where you stand like about 2 rows in distance away from the door. And if you do that, it just lines up easier to be a bit too high.
Yeah. But that's what we're referring to is if you go too far up, you get hotbot.
Oh, gee, you're taking a lot of damage
Yeah,
from
it's
crew.
using a lot of damage.
Yeah.
One more damage from
Crew.
crew and gonna
Two
send
more
him back.
blobs. Yeah. Oh, it looks like I've completely missed it, but player has gotten 2 gold.
TJ.
TJ just wants
sliver of
to
health.
make it interesting.
I think he was already charging Peacemaker up. Right. Ghost Brawl, third fish crew skip. Versus the sequence of buttons.
Oh god. Do it! Okay, I got really scared there.
Shoot
because-
him! Okay.
Yeah, crew
Yep.
is like probably like extremely close to just shooting
Wow.
him.
Both of them get this within seconds of one another.
Jeez.
That was so scary.
And all of a sudden, like, it's just so even. This is like a split versus Majora all over again.
Yep. The only issue is that there's the minute. Not
Yeah.
the minute, the 2 minute and 10 seconds. I want to say it's a minute 20.
And I
love
think it
that
was 2
spin
minutes.
from
Hold on, wasn't it
TJ.
2 minute 10?
Yeah, it's 2 minute 10.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to call it a minute 20. Don't mind me.
Yep, it was 2:10.
Our brain likes to mix up those 2 numbers right now for whatever reason.
Yeah, because for the people who missed it, who weren't there at the time, Flair had a hard lock going for the Peacemaker hover, where he just fell down to his death, and the game
Where
just
is TJ going?
didn't load. Yeah. He just wanted to make the screen sync up.
Oh, I'm gonna say our sync don't know.
Yeah, TJ will have to make up another 2 minutes if he is to beat Flair still.
Anything can happen in a underport. If you die right
Yeah.
at the very end, that gives you a nice little wiggle room.
Yeah.
Right, Vin?
Smiley face. And you could also just do the me and just do it casually.
I'm referring to when Vin and I raced in the first round where I died at underport like
Yeah.
6 times.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, right. I was
failed
commentating.
underport. I failed underport skip like a million times, and you died there a million times.
Yep. Yeah. That was one of the first races too.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy to think like how many races we've been churning out. This is already the 21st race.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Metal Hat Mash is not. It is kind of RNG based, but you won't ever lose time on it if you do it properly. Because the
Yeah.
position where the metal heads are is always different. But whether you get like the green ones, the yellow ones, or the red ones, that's always the same. That's on like a set cycle.
I'm pretty sure I heard that Ouija lost like 5 seconds, even though he didn't miss any one time.
Yeah,
Like, there's like maybe
True,
like slight things, but it's not like Fish Game and Jack 1 where you're gonna lose like
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I feel like we
a lot of
mentioned
times.
this before. Yeah, they're pretty much finishing at the same time here. There is a very small amount of time you can save. You know when there's 8 of them at the same time? Since that always happens at the same time, you can kind of preemptively hit a button when that happens, and you can save a tiny bit of time.
That's an interesting way. I've never seen the roll jump method before.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would work
dang it,
though.
that-
Ah, it doesn't.
Yeah, I've seen a
land
couple of those roll jumps in the tournament so far.
That's fine.
Alright.
This is an interesting way of doing the first blocks. Never seen that before. But Majora, I wasn't watching you run. I was too busy racing against you.
I think that's the last we'll see of him. You gotta figure out the clutch.
Yeah. I should learn about Underball better myself. I don't want to have to do it casually ever again in my life. Although, I think it's a pretty fun mission casually, honestly. It's kind of scary, though.
Underport 2 is fun. Oh no. Flare, no.
I was talking about Underball 1, but yeah.
Underport 1 is... Yeah, I've had a little bit of issues with Underport 1 casually.
Yeah, I honestly just don't like the Titan suit that much.
Yeah.
It's the ending bit. It's very easy to just die there. Alright, TJ getting out of there. I feel like his lead has increased a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. TJ was on 1 HP.
Yeah, I was
Actually
about to
catch
say,
that.
it's like really fun to see that. It's like that just 1 health. Like,
Hold on,
you
did he
just
just-
kind of like don't think about your health there, and then like, but you're at a low
Wait,
health, you can
wait,
like
hold on.
really lose a lot of time.
Did he carry that 1 HP all the way from crew? Did he just not get hit?
If I remember correctly, I think the lasers only do 1.
Yes,
I think they
but
do 2.
he already was on like 1 sliver out of crew.
Yeah, he's already at 1 by crew, so
I don't remember him like resetting or dying.
Maybe.
that'd be really funny.
Yeah.
He's still on 1 HP, isn't he?
Yes.
He's gonna get sniped.
This is like classic TJ. He just refuses to take a death here.
I don't think it's that. I just think that he's, at this point, just full sending it. Trying to find a zoomer right now.
Yeah,
If
I
he
think
just
he's going for
clicked.
Steps good.
He's checking his health right now for us.
I think he's gonna go for Shaft Skip.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's a couple of guard zoomers. Or never mind.
No, he doesn't. Alright.
I think he's playing it safe at this point.
Yes, I mean I think this is the right call.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in theory, if Flare does like one more like somewhat not major but minor mistake, it could
Yeah.
put TJ
It's-
just
it's-
ever so slightly ahead.
I would say it's really in Flair's hands here. Like if Flair just plays cleanly, it doesn't mess up anything majorly, he should
Yeah.
have this in the bag.
Okay, he's ready to watch Flare hardlock yet again.
No.
No, TJ's gonna hardlock here, right?
I do even
That'd be amazing. Then they have to just like we have to rely on like a retime of it, or taking out of the
Yeah.
real time.
Then we have to do a bunch of math for both of them.
Even though it's literally only just final
Yeah.
time minus 210 for play.
Yeah.
Please take a death at the start of defense.
No. He's gonna full send it.
Oh my god. I mean, does he think he has that little leeway? I mean, maybe he does, but still.
Just gonna full
Oh,
send
we're beyond that point, Annie. We're just
What?
accepting that we jinxed them.
it. TJ, why?
Yeah, that doesn't actually save any time doing this.
That doesn't save your time, and it scares me because like the game's already freaking out about this part. Why do you want to make it freak out more?
Okay, he will.
Oh,
take
okay,
it.
he's restarting mission.
Fair.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, TJ cut his face cam. How are we supposed to see his reactions now?
Oh. He's in ultra focus.
Right. Also, I just want to point out that on TJ's screen it's currently daytime, whereas on Flair's screen it's very clearly nighttime. There's actually a weather cycle like it is on the speedrun, but it's always the same in the speedrun because you start the game like at escape and you're always at this point in the game around like say like 1 hour in, so the weather's usually roughly the same. But it does change if you mission select to like some point in the game, which obviously Flair had to do, right? And that's really the only time you're gonna see weather differences like that.
Clearly a splice run.
Yeah, actually, if you... Okay, hold on. If you, if you ever want to splice a jack run, you actually have to keeping into consideration what kind of weather it is. That's probably one of the reasons why it's very hard to splice a run. Not giving you like hints of splicing.
Yeah. Please don't splice your runs.
Don't do that. Six Rock used to have a pretty fun show on YouTube where he would purposefully like splice two speedruns together, and he would like like hide the splice somewhere, and the goal was for you to like look at the 10-minute video or so and find the splice. It was pretty cool.
Actually, very interesting.
Oh no. TJ, no. What are you...
Okay, gets in Azuma. Team forward spot. They're really just almost the exact same spot now.
Yeah,
That's
which
crazy.
is not very good for TJ.
No.
Yep. I mean, that flag did catch up a little bit. Oh, that sounds like a rough time with the fish. I'm guessing there was like a large cheating scandal. It happens with some runs. But luckily, I don't really think there's ever been like any major cheating in the
No
chat
flare.
community that I know of. Oh, flare going.
Yeah.
Alright.
He
Oh, I
got
was looking
bonked
at
into a wall.
TJ's.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got
TJ
bonked into a wall.
Both going for the death flop here.
Yeah, TJ's looked a little weird, but it still made it. So did Flare.
Okay, just taking this middle food. Man, they're both kind of shaky, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
I think they're both like realizing the gravity of the gravity of the situation.
Yeah. Flare honestly just needs to concentrate, and he's got this.
He's getting the hover. It's gonna save him some
Yeah.
time over TJ.
Yeah, I guess the full one. Yeah, that's nice. But, I mean, you say that, but they're still like at the door at the same time.
I know, but
It's crazy.
but Flair was a good bit behind TJ there, up until that point.
Yeah.
So it'll help him catch up to essentially the same spot.
So it isn't a lot of time,
Oh, no.
but like, TJ's timer is like a second or so ahead, at least on my end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly. See how they both finish up the game. They're now heading to 4. There's a death flop here that can be a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, GJ messing it up, goes for it again.
And
Flag
got
again
it.
in one go.
Yep.
I guess Flare.
Yo,
sliding
he
a lead.
finished.
Oh,
He finished.
splitting a bit early there.
Yo, core skip found.
We no longer have to beat the final boss.
I mean, technically, you don't have to beat the final boss. You just have to trigger the credit sequence, right?
Yeah.
Technically speaking.
Flair getting the hover
Yeah,
there.
Flare getting in there. This is looking like it's Flare's,
Yeah.
And the hover there too.
Flare's win.
TJ messing up that hover.
Yeah, this is TJ. This is Flare's game to win now.
Unless he dies right at the end of core. Unfortunate. Guess it would be.
Oh, goes for the Peacemaker shots. There's a bunch of them left. There's already on the last phase. Unless
Yep,
TJ struggling to get in. Yeah, looks like at the end of all of this, it's been quite the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Flair's gonna end up
this one
winning.
has been a wild ride.
Yeah.
TJ.
Can he get it on like this next little phase? C coming up on time soon.
I'm
And there you have it.
there.
125.16. Maybe it was a 15.
Yeah, honestly,
GG's
probably. It
to
was
Flare.
16 points. Yeah. But GG's to.
TJ is just starting to spam just a little bit too quick for the hover.
Yeah, that also means that Flair wins the race.
Hmm.
Is TJ continuing? He's just standing there now.
I think he's stopping just because the race is essentially over. Oh, he got to go to work.
I gotta work.
I gotta go to work. Right.
Good luck at
GG's.
work, TJ.
Yeah, GG's above you.
GG's.
GG.
I'm not sure if we have time to like pull you in. I mean, I guess we could also pull a Flair in. But yeah, if you have to go to work, DJ, just feel free. Yeah, so now all the results for the third round already are in.
Yep.
Can you guys like not pull them in or?
No.
Oh wait,
No.
I actually hold on, I can. Yoink! Wait, can
Wait,
I?
you can? Oh, I can also.
Oh, hold on, I can, but only to like team one and
Yeah,
team
I
two.
can't move him into stream.
Okay, I'll look into that in a sec.
To destroy eggs is
All
so
right.
Yeah,
Hello.
thank you.
I'm
Yo,
gonna be late.
GG's.
GG.
Yeah, TJ.
G.
GG.
Y'all.
I can't believe I barely won. Barely.
Yeah.
You barely won with a
Okay.
minute 20, not a minute 20, 2 minute, 10 second crash as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So your final time ended up being 123.06.
So I PB'd. Let's go.
Hold on.
Barely. At one point, I was 4.5 minutes ahead after Bomb
Yeah.
Bomb.
Yeah, he
After
was
Bomb
so
Bomb,
far ahead.
I was doing so good, and then
Last two.
after Lurkers, I was 12 minutes behind, and I ended up PBing still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I should be easily able to PB by 16 minutes and get a 109. You know, like if I just did this run without Lurkers and without the freaking death.
Yeah, if you just don't make any mistakes, it's so easy.
Yeah, I know.
I know that feeling.
As long as I don't make
Especially
any
when you're-
major mistakes, it's perfectly possible for me to get a 110.
Yeah, I mean,
What am I
unfortunately, like,
Obviously.
I'm in a way, like, I'm happy you didn't get like a crazy run because this run is obviously invalid as a PP because
Yeah.
of
Oh,
because of the
yeah,
crash.
it is. Yeah, that crash was weird. I died, and it usually just respawns you over at the
Yeah,
Nadiatl, but it crashed instead. was
I
like,
had a
what the heck?
very similar crash like this yesterday. I've never seen crashes like this before, but this is the second time I'm seeing one.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just die somewhere and it just gives you a black screen.
My new sobs are 103.16.
That's
Lowered
like
by
close
sobs
to
by
mine.
3 minutes. I know. I'm so inconsistent at this game. Not used to playing for over 20 minutes at a time. Hero
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch you near the end because of the mishaps and like the stuff that happened at class one and lurkers especially. You were kind of tied for the
Yeah.
last bit, like on screen.
Yeah, we were. I noticed me and him stopped talking whenever he said he was on the start of Lurkers after the fourth time that I died on Lurkers, and I was on the start. And right at the end, I heard him split like 10 seconds before me at the end of Lurkers, and I was like, okay, serious time. And I pulled
That's
it
funny.
out.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. I think he just pulled like a psychological trick on you because he splits at like when the last lurker goes in. He doesn't split in the cutscene after.
Yeah.
So you were actually still ahead on that point.
You're still like
Ooh,
tied,
crazy,
yeah.
crazy. Oh wow.
That's funny. So he just splits like 20 seconds before you do that.
Crazy. Yeah, I was coming up on the end of like the lurker, so yeah, I was ahead at that point. But then I played perfectly for like the whole late game almost. Not perfectly, but I played pretty decently for most of the late game.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Flair. There was no audio for your stream for like the whole race. We had to use DJ's audio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't get my capture card audio to work
I
like
see.
at all. I have no clue why. I've tried a bunch of stuff. I might just have to, if I still can't get it to work, I might have to switch like from HDMI to like SCART input on my cap card you know, or VGA. I would just turn up my TV and let my mic pick up my TV, but for some reason, I'm reading chat now. I wasn't a second ago.
Mm.
But for some reason, my TV, when I turn it up to max and put it like right next to my mic can't pick up specifically only my TV that I play Jack 2 on. It can't pick up the sound. So dumb.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna head out, but thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Mega fun.
Yeah.
The results of like the draws for the next couple of races should be up soon. As soon as basically G3 is ready to post them. So yeah.
I think I can probably do that.
Oh, can you do that as well? Yeah, that'd be great.
Should be able to. What? Someone link the challenge thing.
Alright, I got you, Reza. I'll put it in the chat.
Too late.
Oh. Oh, I like how like it's on stream now.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, is it actually?
Yeah, it's like on Flair's little.
Oh god, I did. Whoops.
Oh, I can like.
Flair did win, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Flair
Yeah.
did win.
Barely.
Okay, well there is the next matches.
I'm against Piggle. No.
Oh wow.
Oh, Rubik's versus Blood. I like that.
That's gonna be great.
Oh, it's Bin versus Recon. And then,
All right.
as expected, Ouija versus Headstrong. These are some
I'm
good
gonna
matches.
head out.
Alright, see you later.
All right, see you, everyone. Keep in tune for the next set of matches. Should be like early next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get a raid going. It's either Mortis playing some Jack X or some. Oh my god, where's it gone? There was somebody who I saw, or Pepper Jack running Jack 1. Which is a name I don't recognise, so I think it'll be fun to raid them.
Yeah.
No, sure, go ahead.
It looks like he's a very new runner, but he's got a timer and splits and stuff. I'm gonna raid them.
All right, see you. Yeah, until next time, everyone.
Yeah, have a good one, y'all.
I've got like 5 seconds to wait. Alright. Alright, yeah. See you in a couple of days.
Cheers.